Hey everyone, it's your girl Kiki, aka Morgan. Um, I'm gonna start off this video with what Valentine's Day was for me yesterday. It was pretty fun, and what I told y'all yesterday about this guy is true. But we're gonna go over to how it was with me and my friends yesterday. So my friend Chris picked me up like at my place, which is here, and we go to his house. We're chilling, his mom, she's really cool. I like her. Then we wait for his girlfriend to get to his house. Scares the living crap out of him. And then, like, maybe 20 minutes later, it passed, probably not even 20 minutes, probably about like an hour passes. And we all leave his mom's house. We go to Applebee's. It was super fun. We had a really cool waitress, dude. Since we get there, we're talking about, this house, all these things we're going to do. We get our appetizers and our drinks. We have like 2 things of mozzarella sticks. So, I'm over here eating because, I'm a slow eater. So, I'm eating, but, still have mozzarella sticks left. And my friend Chris, he just, like, sneakily takes one. I'm like, dude, just have at it. I don't care. You don't need to sneak. So, we get our meals. I only took 1 bite of my burger. And I had a couple of fries. Because, like, my stomach has, like, been acting weird lately. So, like, I'm not, like, I didn't eat at all yesterday before that. But yeah, so, like, I eat at random times. Like, when I'm not hungry is when I can, get food and stuff. But when I am hungry, it's late at night. And nothing is opened. So, I took my food home. We walked around Walmart looking at all this stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny part of what happened while we were at his mom's house. Oh, okay, so we're on our way to his mom's house after he picks me up. We're at a gas station. So his brother is driving, and he's over here, out, trying to do the gas thing and everything. So my friend Chris knocks on the window. He's like, dude, open the gas tank up. He's like, I did, you idiot. So his brother is like saying, like, fucking stupid. I was like, I'm gonna tell him that he's stupid. So I open the door up while he's over here putting the gas in the tank. I'm like, hey, you're stupid. Close the door. Open it again. Hey, you're very stupid. Close the door again. Open the door again. You're stupid. I'm just like messing with him. He's like, open that door one more time. I'll pour this gas on you. I said, okay, bet. So close the door. Opens the door. Hey, Chris, guess what? You're stupid. So he's like, so he's making faces at me. So that I'm not paying attention. I'm like, okay, I'm done. He opens the door, like, catches me off guard. It farts. Just farts. I'm like, dude, you son of a bitch. Then we get to his mom's house, right? And, we're watching a movie and stuff. And his girlfriend comes, like, later on. So we're all there, messing around. He's trying to feed me a chip. And I won't eat it because it says a hint of guacamole. And I don't like guacamole at all. He's like, no, it tastes like Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm like, I'm not going to eat it. No. So they're trying to force it down force me to eat. Come over here hungry. I'm like, no, I hate guacamole. No. So they're over here, trying to pin me down, open my mouth, messing around and stuff. I'm like, no! Over here screaming, no! Leave me alone, no! So then, like, Chris catches me off guard. He just comes and just sits on me and farts again. And then my best friend is there as well. And I'm his Valentine. I farted on him twice because he kept pissing me off. It was funny. He was like, yo, you're cruel for that. I said, I told you, stop messing with me. Stop trying to feed me that damn chip. You kept playing, this is your consequence. He's like, you little bitch. I said, you little whore. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story of what happened today. I have school. This morning, didn't really wake up feeling good. I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Nothing bad happened, just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I have ROTC first thing in the morning. I'm getting fitted, stuff like that. Then my next bell, I have yearbook production with Miss Mooney. I can tell when I'm having a panic attack. So, I knew that I was close to having a panic attack. So, I walked out of class. I'm sitting outside her classroom. I ended up having the panic attack, but I was able to calm myself down. I talked to a friend who actually just saw me and was talking to me for at least a good 20 minutes, explaining to her everything that was going on. So, she makes me feel better, but I'm still trying to, process exactly what happened with my panic attack. About maybe 40 minutes close to an hour passes. And I go back in class. But before I go back in class, a teacher asks me, am I okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. So she leaves. It's the same teacher. She comes back again. She goes into my classroom. Now, when I'm up, the door opens. It's my teacher and the same teacher that saw me earlier. She was like, oh my gosh. My teacher was like, oh my gosh, Kiara, I didn't even notice you were gone. I was like, well, duh, it wasn't meant for you to notice. She's like, okay, thank you. She finished talking to the other teacher. And she comes to me, she's like, Kiara, I'm going to send you to the nurse. I'm fine, Miss Mooney. She said, no, I don't believe you're fine. I said, Miss Mooney, I'm actually fine. She says, well, I don't believe you're fine. And I'm your mother. First off, you're not my mother. If you're nothing like my mother. My mother's at home, so you're not my mother. And I tell her, I said, you're not my mom. She says, Mom, I'm your mother in this classroom. No, you're not. You're not my mom. You're not my mom. Stop saying that. Which is making me agitated because she knows about my mom, but she's saying this. This is making me mad. Then she says, I'm going to have someone escort you to the nurse. Miss Mooney, I'm literally fine. You're making things worse. You're not listening to me, which is making me even more agitated, which is actually making me just want to slap the fuck out of you and cuss your ass out. So she called security on me. And it's actually one of the security guards I like, Officer Hart. She's like, hey, Ladybug, you actually have to come with me. Come on. So I'm like, oh, fuck. People don't want to fucking listen. Teachers don't fucking listen. So then the assistant principal is there too as well. She's like, this is Mr. And her name's Miss Self. Then another lady is there. So we're all walking. Then a nurse comes up the stairs with a cane. So it's 4 people walking with me to the nurse's office. And students are outside the classrooms, wandering the halls or doing whatever the hell they're doing. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, she's crazy. She must have did something wrong because security is there. And also the nurse and the assistant principal, And I'm hearing all this. I'm like, bro, y'all making this way worse than what it needs to be. Please, I'm fine. So I get to the nurse's office. And she sits me down in her little office where, everyone sits. Then she takes me to the back. She says, hi, Kiara, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. I'm actually fine. She says, okay. She looks at me. And she's like, have you been getting any sleep? I said, no, I sleep better during the day than at night. She says, so you come to school sleeping? I said, not most days. But it's only when, I finish my work. And that's when I take small naps. So then she's over here lifting my eyelids and stuff. She says, are you high? I said, no, I'm not high. And she goes, do you smoke? I said, no, I don't. So my leg is shaking because I'm mad now. Well, what just happened in my teacher's classroom? And now her saying stuff like that, which like made me even more mad. So then she's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna check your pulse. So she has my arm. She's trying to check my pulse through my arm. And she says, okay, we're just gonna sit down. My leg is shaking, so it's not working. So, she's like, okay, well, maybe it's better if I hold it. So she's checking my pulse, both arms. I'm just over here like, y'all are doing the most. So then she walks out, and I hear her saying something about, talking to, I guess, the assistant principal, like, yeah, I think we're gonna call dad, yeah, da 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 da. So then, class has already started. I have first lunch, so I'm already late for class. First lunch just started. By the time they actually let me go, I said, ma'am, I'm fine. Can I please go to class? She said, okay, sure. What's your name? So she takes my name down and everything. And then I'm heated because, like, all this could have, like, just, never happened if, like, my teacher had actually listened to me. My teacher didn't listen to me and kept making assumptions and jumping to conclusions, making the situation, like, extremely worse, which made me to the point where I'm, like, boiling mad. I'm literally like, if like the next person even asks me if I'm okay, I was really going to pop off. And my friends are like, "Yo, you need to calm down." I'm like, "If you tell me to calm down, I'm going to smack you in your face." Like, this is annoying. So then one of the ladies from the Academy A, she's like, "Hi, are you Kiara?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Okay, well I'm da 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 da. We have a little buddy system, so like if your counselor is actually busy doing something, but we have a little buddy system, so like if they can't get to you, the counselors pitch in and help." So she texted me upstairs to Academy A, and she has me sitting in the little corner, and then Miss Mangual, or however you say her name, she takes me to her office and lets me sit there. I'm over here pissed off and mad. So she's like, "Okay, we're gonna go walk around." I say, "Okay, fine." So we go walk around, but then lunch is already ended. I was like, "Oh my god!" And students are coming up, so she's trying to distract me, trying to make me calm down and take my mind off of things. Then we see my counselor. My counselor comes, takes me to her office. She's like, "Hey, so what happened?" So I explained to her what happened. She's like, "Okay, well, I'm super proud of you for handling your panic attacks really well, because that kudos, So let's take a pause and like acknowledge the fact that you did really good handling your panic attacks, and we're also going to acknowledge that you did really well not like cussing the teacher out." And my counselor already knows the situation with my mom. She's like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with Miss Mooney and let her know that not to say that, because that's a trigger word, and obviously I can't guarantee what will happen next time if she says that." So then I get escorted back to class with one of my friends. She escorts me back to class. I explain to her what happened because she's one of my friends and I trust her. So I go back in class. Everybody's looking at me. My teacher, she's like, "Okay, yeah, I see you. Okay." So go to class. I explained to one of the guys that I was talking to earlier what happened. Then Miss Clark is looking at me because she gets her phone rings. She's looking at me like, "Oh my god, what did I do?" And she says, "You're going home." I was like, "Huh? What? I don't want to go home. No, I'm fine. What? I'm over here freaking out. Like, why am I going home?" And everyone's like, "Why is she going home? Wait, why is her brother not going?" It's my dad, because they call my dad. So we get outside of school. My dad's like, "So what happened?" I explained to him what happened. He was like, "Okay." Some things could have changed, but I'm glad that you were able to handle it, at least in a mature way. We get home. Well, no, we stop at Taco Bell, get food, come home. And I explain to the nurse what happened. That's been my rough day today. But I just really want to, say what was on my mind, because like this has been bugging me. But this is Kiera, aka Kiki, aka Morgan, signing out.